Awesome. So maybe let's jump a bit on now the TheyDo part. I think one question that comes is the one that Alexis has, and I think a few other all too, which was what parts of the tool would you share with executive leadership? And then what there was a kind of a technical question is, can I share it with people who can't edit and still can see? Will that mess up my pricing? Because we know pricing by users can be pretty heavy.
Yeah,
How does they do work with this kind of collaboration sharing bit?
sure. I think there's two parts of this. One is we don't want to make it expensive, but we want to make it really good. So viewers, you can bring anyone into TheyDo anytime. But as soon as they start to become editors and they want to have like controls, then they will be paying users. That's as simple as we do it. But that was also a big learning for us. Like we need to bring everyone in the fold. So let's make that free. So that is easy and you can share out your journeys. But I think the part to bring leadership in is the journey framework that we saw. But there's another thing that is super useful for them. By the way, we're working on like more rigorous data reporting on top of what is happening in the journeys. But if you would allow my screen back on for everyone to see, is the goals part. So I just have 3 goals in this demo. But I think this is where you can easily bring, okay, what do we want? What do we want to achieve this year? What do we want to achieve this quarter? There's always goals. There's always clear goals communicated, whether you agree with them or not. So if we want to increase onboarding NPS from 60, what? That's a high NPS, 76.6 to 80, what are we going to do about it? This telco is acing it, guys. Pay attention to this. Anyway, if you want to increase that onboarding to 80, link those opportunities from the journeys that you have found and mapped out and understand to that goal. And then you can start to track progress, like by linking those opportunities, maybe nested opportunities, and then solutions back to progress and really understand like, oh, this cashback thing that it was an epic and it was pushed live because the team delivered it. Then you have progress on your opportunity, that is progress on your goals. This is what your leadership wants to see, to put that customer-centric strategy into action. And setting this up, having the right taxonomy and understanding the rituals around this obviously requires some work to do on how we want to work as a team. But this is unlocking the journey management aspect even more than managing journeys. So I like to say first you're going to map it out and then you have your journeys that you manage. But the next step would be using your journeys to manage. So you're actually using them to find these opportunities, influence your goals, even set your goals. And that is the part that we're now very excited about, to see management get adopted. So, oh, now I can have an overview that is simple enough for me to action on, that is linked to all my journeys, so that I know everything is in a good place. I don't know if that was answering your question, but it's
Yeah,
another way
sure.
to think about it.